Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field. Jake Odorizzi gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here he comes on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
These guys are hoping that Altuve can turn it around today. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than 250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Polanco is up with it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Number 14 comes on now, and he has it 1 down. The next twin up, Lloyd Anders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a strike. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brian Dozier now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. One strike now from Cole. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning.
Belted. Deep center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Stepping in now, Bradford Robinette. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Anders moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Odorizzi has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton will reach out with one. Here's C.J. Cron now, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games? Yeah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, ah.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Benintendi racing back. Gone!
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Up next for Minnesota, Matt Wieters. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Roberto Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here.
Back bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. But the Twins do. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and a strike to count. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robinette will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Leading off for the Twins. Right.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 2. Ryan.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
High and deep to right. Judge racing back to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third.
And not in time as the run scores. To the plate now is the designated hitter, C.J. Cron. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
3-0 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Grounded up the first baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He's set. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters. Popped him up. Wieters is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 14. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Anders giving chase, but this will land out there just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. With a swinging bunt up the line. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty B. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Odorizzi looks in. Here's the 2-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped him up. Dozier into shallow center. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
He's way late, and he's in there easily at second. Oh, no, that got him. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Pulled toward right center field. Anders is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Yankees. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Garcia.
Roberto Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.